I received an email from Travis who said, "Why do I choke on race day?" I thought it was a very, very powerful question. There's something that I want to bring to your attention in this short video, and that is think about when I say to you, don't think about a pink cow with black spots. Don't think about a pink cow with black spots. You notice how the brain heard the word don't and did the exact opposite? This is what makes sports psychology, in my opinion, so fascinating, because we are telling ourselves not to do something, and then the body's first inclination is to do exactly what we asked it not to do. If you're trying to break a bad habit and I say to you, don't eat chocolate cake, don't smoke a cigarette, don't drink excessively, whatever the vice may be, we all have our own, right? The idea here is, and I want to go back to Travis's question about why did he choke athletically. This is where we get into the brain about left hemisphere and right hemisphere. The left side of your brain is the logical side. That is, take key out of pocket, put key in ignition, turn the ignition, suppress the brake, put the car into gear, drive off. Left brain, very logical, very step by step by step. If I can get you, if you're not listening to this when you're driving, please close your eyes, and I want you to visualize what you did for breakfast. I want you to visualize from the third person point of view of a camera. I want you to visualize yourself walking into the kitchen. Walk through your routine. I'm just going to give you one. Visualize it with me as I say this with your eyes closed. You walked out of your bedroom, you walked into the kitchen, you walked over and you turned the coffee pot on. While it was warming up, you walked over to the refrigerator, you got your coffee creamer, your milk, you walked back to the coffee machine, you now turned it on so it would percolate, you then took your cup of coffee, you mixed your sugar and cream. You sat down in a chair and you took your first sip of your coffee. Now open your eyes and stop to think about this. When I asked you to close your eyes and visualize from a third person point of view, that was 100% right brain. The right side of your brain is the creative side of the brain. So when we go back to Travis's frustration about why did I choke on race day? It's because you're thinking to yourself, don't, in this case, it was a motorcycle racer. Hey, don't blow your start. Don't go down in the first turn. So what happens? Until you manifest that fear, because we've all done it, you pick yourself up, you're irritated that you went down, now you ride to your fullest potential because the fear of falling has now been eradicated. Now you're able to ride to your fullest potential. See this paradigm shift? Left brain logical, right brain creative. So when we're trying to address the frustrations associated with choking, you always have to stop and ask yourself, are you executing a strategy or are you just kind of waiting to react? If you can literally close your eyes once or twice, I always have my athletes do it when they're laying down to go to bed. Close your eyes and visualize how you're going to execute you fill in the blank. Whatever your routine is, your cross-training exercise, your sport-specific exercise, your upcoming race, visualize how you're going to execute it. The easiest illustration I can give you is think about the military. When they hit the ground, they don't look at each other and go, hey, what do you want to do? How many times have they reconned exactly what they're going to do? They've already done all their due diligence. When they hit the ground, it's execute. You do the same thing. And I absolutely guarantee you, if you can get into the habit of practicing it, you'll see yourself having more consistent results and less of the choking that we all dread. So Travis, thank you for the question. Hopefully that'll alleviate some future choking experiences on the racetrack there. If you happen to have a frustration like Travis does or did, please feel free to send me a DM below or feel free to send me an email, contact@coachrobb.com. Myself and my team would be happy to get back to you, help you out, and we'll probably put your question into the form of a video as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.